Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can make your Lego characters float or fly in your stop motions. So you'll see a lot of tutorials on YouTube like this using Photoshop or GIMP with a photo editor to erase the bricks, but this is a method that I find is a lot easier and more efficient. Instead of using a photo editor, it's using a video editor called HitFilm. This video is not sponsored by HitFilm or supported in any way. I just really enjoy their software. So once you have your stop motion animation created already, and make sure you grab the frames of an empty background without your character. You make sure you have a frame with your character in the air supported by bricks or clay or whatever, and then a frame without that so you can erase the bricks. But instead of using Photoshop or GIMP to erase the bricks, we're going to be using HitFilm and masks to erase the bricks, which I think is a lot faster. So to do this, we're going to open HitFilm. You're going to import your footage. You're going to create a new composite shot. You can name it whatever you want, but I've already done this, so I'm just going to drag in the clip here, and I'll show you the clip here. So as you can see, we have a frame with the character and a frame with the character being supported by a brick, a frame with the character gone completely. So what you're going to do is you're going to be erasing this. So to do this, split every single frame that your character is in the air. So go through with the cut tool and just split every single frame. You only need to do this for the frames where your character is in the air. Once you've gone ahead and do that, go back to your regular select tool. Now what you do is you go ahead and grab all the frames where your character is gone and you drag them underneath their matching frames. So you just drag them underneath. Now what you'll have is you'll have your regular video played, but the background frames are underneath your supported character frames. So now I just gotta cut this last one here. So now all you have to do, drag that underneath, all you have to do is erase these bricks. And to do that, you'll be using the mask tool. So I'll show you how to do that now. So we're going to use the freehand mask tool to get the accurate shape. So select around your character. Get all the edges, get as detailed as you want. I'm going to just do this quickly here to show you guys. So you're selecting all the parts you want to erase. So now I'm just going to finish this mask. Make sure you get the shadow along with it. So there, the frame is a little bit, I bumped the camera a little bit, but now you got to do is you invert the mask, because right now, so whatever's inside the mask is what's showing. So if we invert that, it'll be deleting whatever inside the mask and only showing what's outside. So we'll invert it. So now we have our character floating. So basically it's the same as using your Photoshop. You can feather it a little bit, make it underneath your mask shape settings, feather it. As you can see, you don't want to go too far. Now you can skip ahead to the next frame and do the same thing. So I'm going to select around this one, finish the mask. Now make sure to invert it again. Now you've done that, you can adjust the feathering if you want. Now move on to the next one, and you continue this for each frame. So as you can see, the clay is a little bit above the thing, but that's not a big deal. It's only one frame. So make sure you get the shadow along with it. Invert it, and then I'm going to adjust this toe part, and that's good there. So I just find this is quicker than using the eraser tool in a photo editor. Now you move on to the next frame. So now I'm going to fast forward the video as I go through all the rest of the frames. And there we have it. That's our last frame. Here's the frame by frame. As you can see, the character is now flying in the air, doing a jump. So that is a lot quicker, because now you don't have to export as your photos, and now you have this composite shot. You can drag the composite shot into your main composite, and there you can see turning off and on the mask. And it's just, there's more customization this way. You can change it later if you want to. I just think it's more efficient this way versus doing it with Photoshop or GIMP. So that's how you make you mask in HitFilm to make your characters, your Lego minifigures, fly or do a jump in the air. And this method is not using your standard masking in a photo editor, but using masking in a video editor, which is quicker and more efficient and more customizable later on if you decide to change something. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped many of you make your characters fly, float, whatever in your stop motion videos. Thank you for watching.